Welcome. Today we delve into the life of one of the most impactful leaders in history, Martin Luther King Jr. A name that echoes through the annals of time, a beacon of hope, and a symbol of change. King was more than just a man, he was a visionary who dared to dream of an America where equality and justice weren't just ideals, but a lived reality. He stood at the forefront of the civil rights movement, fighting tirelessly for a society where the content of one's character outweighed the color of their skin. King's journey wasn't easy, and his path was fraught with challenges. Yet, he persevered, driven by an unwavering belief in his vision and an unshakable commitment to his cause. His legacy is a testament to the power of dreams, the importance of taking action, and the indomitable spirit of persistence. So as we embark on this journey through King's life and legacy, let's remember his courage, his conviction, and above all his vision, a vision of a world that is fair, just, and inclusive. Let's uncover the first lesson from Martin Luther King Jr.'s life. The first lesson from King's life is the power of a dream. A dream, as King exemplified, is not just a whimsical flight of fancy, it is a profound vision that can change the course of history. King dreamt of a world where equality and justice were not mere words but a lived reality for all. This dream was not just his own, but a collective aspiration for a better tomorrow. This dream was the beacon that lit up the path for millions. It was the rallying cry that mobilized the masses to rise up and demand their rights. King's dream was the spark that ignited a movement, transforming the social and political landscape of his time. But the power of a dream doesn't stop at inspiration. It extends to the relentless pursuit of that dream, in spite of the challenges and obstacles that stand in the way. King faced threats, opposition, and even the risk to his own life. Yet he held steadfast to his dream, exemplifying the courage and resilience that a dream can imbue. So the lesson here is the power of a dream. It's about having a vision, a goal, a purpose that transcends the self. It's about inspiring others to believe in that vision and mobilize towards it. And it's about pursuing that dream relentlessly, undeterred by the hurdles and setbacks that may come your way. Remember, a dream is not just a vision of what could be, it is a commitment to making that vision a reality. As King showed us, a dream has the power to change the world. This brings us to the next impactful lesson from King's life. The second lesson we learn from King is the urgency of now. This concept is all about understanding that the time to act is not tomorrow, not next week, but right now. In the face of injustice, King didn't wait for the perfect moment, he seized the present, and that's why his legacy is so powerful. It's easy to fall into the trap of waiting for the right time, but King's life teaches us that the right time is always now. He fought for civil rights with a sense of urgency, understanding that each moment we wait is a moment too late. King's belief in the urgency of now was not just about taking immediate action, but about recognizing the importance of every single moment. Each second we have is an opportunity to make a difference, to fight for what's right, to stand up against injustice. The urgency of now is about refusing to be complacent, about pushing for change even when it's uncomfortable, even when it's hard. Because it's in these moments, in the heat of the struggle, that real change happens. So, what does the urgency of now mean for us? It means we can't afford to wait. We can't afford to let opportunities slip by. We must seize the moment, take action, and make our mark on the world just like King did. Let's move on to the third lesson from King's life. The third lesson from King's life is that love conquers hate. This is a principle that Martin Luther King Jr. held close to his heart, a beacon guiding him through the tempest of prejudice and discrimination. He believed, with an unshakable faith, in the transformative power of love. King once said, "Darkness cannot drive out darkness, only light can do that. Hate cannot drive out hate, only love can do that." He saw love not as a passive sentiment but as an active force capable of breaking down barriers and bridging divides. In a world that often responded to his calls for justice with hostility, King chose to meet hate with love. Even when faced with threats to his family and his own life, he never wavered in his commitment to nonviolence. His belief in love as a catalyst for change wasn't just a philosophical concept, it was a practical strategy. He knew that responding to hate with hate only perpetuates a cycle of violence. But responding to hate with love, that disrupts the cycle. It creates room for understanding, compassion, and eventually reconciliation. King's faith in love's power to conquer hate showed us that love is not weak or feeble, it is courageous, it is strong, and it is transformative. So, as we navigate the challenges of our own lives, let's remember King's lesson. Let us meet hate with love, prejudice with understanding, and division with unity. For in the end, love is the most potent weapon we have in our arsenal against hate. Now let's uncover the fourth lesson from King's life. The fourth lesson we learn from King is the importance of taking action. Martin Luther King Jr. believed that silence was not an option when faced with injustice. He firmly asserted that action is necessary to right wrongs, to bring about change. This belief was not just a theoretical principle for him, but a guiding force that he exemplified in his own life. King showed us that to make a difference, you must be ready to step up and act. He didn't merely talk about equality and justice. He mobilized people, he led marches, he risked his own safety, and ultimately gave his life for the cause he believed in. His life was a testament to his conviction that action is the true measure of commitment. This lesson from King's life encourages us to not just dream about a better world, but to actively participate in creating it. It prompts us to step out of our comfort zones, to raise our voices against injustice, and to contribute our part in making the world a better place. So let's not just admire King's vision, let's also embrace his courage to act. Because in the end, it's not about how loud we speak, but about how boldly we act. Remember, every great journey begins with a single step. So take that step, make that move, be that change. Let's dive into the final lesson from King's life. The final lesson from King's life is the power of persistence. Imagine a world where every setback, every threat, every challenge was enough to make us abandon our dreams. It would be a world devoid of progress, wouldn't it? However, Martin Luther King Jr. was not one to surrender his vision. Despite the numerous obstacles and threats he faced, his commitment to his dream for an inclusive America remained unshaken. As we navigate through the storms of life, King's resilience serves as a beacon, reminding us that persistence is key. We may not be able to control the waves that life throws at us, but we can certainly learn to sail our ship better. And that's what persistence is all about. The ability to keep going, to keep striving regardless of how many times we are knocked down. Now that we've uncovered these lessons, consider which one you're going to improve first in your life. We've journeyed through 5 impactful lessons from the life of Martin Luther King Jr. From the power of a dream to the urgency of now, King's life teaches us that love conquers hate, action is paramount, and persistence is key. These lessons are not just historical artifacts, they are guiding lights for our lives. So ask yourself, which lesson are you going to improve first in your life? Remember to subscribe, like, and follow for more inspirational videos.